Being in Neveh happened to be one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I wasn't really sure when I originally went to Neveh if this was going to be a 1 month thing, a year thing, 6 months. It was very out of the blue. Being there affected me tremendously. It taught me lessons of life that I never got a chance to experience in other places, other schools, other role models. Neveh really was a place that made me focus and set my priorities straight.
Neveh has given Moshe an incredible outlook on Yiddishkeit, and I believe that as a husband and as a future father, he'll be able to bring so much joy for Torah and mitzvahs.
When I went to Neveh, and I originally, I was told you could do whatever you want here, and I didn't really understand what that meant. It's not that, it's just a free-for-all and just do whatever you want, as in no one's watching over you. No, they're watching over you in a way that it gives you the room to grow and develop into the person who you're going to be, or who you aspire to be, who our parents want us to be. It gives you that time that you can focus on your life with the right guidance. The Rabbanim are just unbelievable. They care about you. But specifically, my kesher was with Rav Schwab. He is just an unbelievable rabbi, an unbelievable person. I consider him as if he was my second father.
The Rebbeim look for that spark inside of each individual and try to bring it out and turn you into the best person you could be.
I got into some trouble, and in a lot of places, you get into this type of trouble, you're gone. You can't come back to the yeshiva. It's over. You're going back home, and that's it. You go to college, you do whatever you want to do. Just don't have anything to do with us. Rabbi Schwab came into my room and he said, listen, Moshe, this is this is a point in your life where you have to realize what type of life do you want? Do you want to go one way? Do you want to go the other way? If you want to go the right way with us and you want to do the right thing, I'm here to guide you. Knowing that I wasn't alone and that someone had my back at such an opportune moment, at such a time when I really had no one else to rely on, it meant a lot to me, and really that was the changing point for me and for my future.
So Moshe and I decided to become more involved with Neveh personally, because I noticed the beautiful relationship between the Rebbeim and the students, the alumni. I just couldn't believe how Rabbi Schwab and Moshe and other Rebbeim just simply cared to know how well he's doing 10 years down the line. I can't remember how many times we called Rabbi Schwab just for advice, and he was just there. There's no other place like Neveh, and I don't believe that my husband will be here, standing here, and who he is without Neveh, and I don't believe that as a couple we would be here without Neveh.
And I feel that it's important, to give back, and one of the ways of giving back is to be there for the younger generation, be there for what the Rabbanim need to keep this yeshiva going. The importance of this yeshiva is just the loving, the caring, the understanding of each individual on their own separate terms. That takes knowledge, that takes perfection, that takes someone that's willing to give it their all. And as much as they could give us their time, there has to be a way for them to keep this place operational. They have families, they've got a lot going on.
We personally are involved in helping the yeshiva have more reunion. Having those types of events is very important. We've had 2 Shabbatons in the past 2 years. We had some shiurim, and we always try to keep in touch with the Rebbeim when they come here, and to invite people over when they are here. And I think that's very important. It's such a precious relationship. We don't want it to just end or disappear. You could ask my husband. I'm horrible at bargaining or negotiating, raising money, or pushing someone to put their money into something. But if there's one cause that I would do it for, is Neveh. I mean, helping Neveh is an investment in the future of Klal Yisrael.